Hello, everyone. Welcome to Zens-day Wednesday live here on my VIP group, Chaos and Order, Art by Susan Holt. That's me. I'm Susan Holt, and I'm so excited to have you here with me tonight. Thank you so much for being here. A little bit of housekeeping before we really get started. Give everybody time to join. If you are watching this in replay, do me a favor and put hashtag replay in the comments. And then if you have a question or a comment while you're watching replay, go ahead and put down exactly what I was talking about for that question, because sometimes when I go back and watch this, I don't quite know which part of the video you were watching when you commented. So that is going to be a huge help. So I'm thanking you in advance for that. For those who watch in replay, thank you for being here. For those of you live, thank you for being here. I see we have Jamie and Patty Jo and Jennifer and Marcy and Tom and Melissa and John. Oh my goodness, you guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I feel like I'm having a house party, only I'm the only one in my house besides my husband and my pets. So now that the housekeeping part is over and done with, let me check my notes. By the way, I do go back and watch this after each live, and I comment and answer your questions that you may have that I might miss when the scroll goes by when I'm painting. So don't hesitate to ask any questions. I will get to them as soon as I possibly can. We also have Joe and April with us today. Hello, thank you for being here. Right, tonight I am so excited because I am going to paint the dots on the painting we made last week for our monthly painting in the group. For those of you who are new, I know we have a bunch of new people this week, and I'm very excited that you're here. Thank you so much for being here. Cindy is here. Hi, Cindy. Every month we make a painting together. I ask you questions. So the first week I do a pour painting and you get to choose the colors. The second week I post 3 dot designs and you get to pick which dot design I put on the painting. The third week you guys get to give it a title, which is always amazing. Things that I can't even believe you have come up with, because of course my brain doesn't work like yours. So it's always great to see how creative everybody is. I love that. And then the last week of the month, the fourth week, I offer the painting to you guys first, my people live, because you are here creating with me, and to the rest of the group when they see this in replay or that following Friday when they see the post. If there's a 5th week in the month, we do a little something different and extra and fun, so do stay tuned for that. But for now, I'm going to show you a piece of art that I was walking into the studio and I saw it out of the corner of my eye and I thought, oh gosh, that piece is so pretty. So this one, it's called Malachite and Lapis. It is 11 by 14 and it is $380 with free shipping in the continental US. But I just thought I would show this one to you tonight, and I wanted to give you a closer close-up, because I know sometimes little details like this little blush of orange and peach don't really come through. I wanted to show this one to you. This one is still available, so if you are watching and you think, oh my gosh, that is just breathtaking and I must have it, please let me know. And I'm going to put this away before I get paint on it when we paint tonight. Okay, next up on my note list of awesomeness is the monthly painting. So this is our monthly painting that we poured last week and that I'm going to paint dots on for you tonight. Fantastic. So the dot designs that I gave you to choose from today were these. 1, 2, and 3, everybody chose number 3 except for one person who chose number 2. So we're going to go with number 3 today as it was kind of overwhelming. Oh, another thing is when I say something you guys absolutely love, like Jennifer just said love it. Thank you, Jennifer. If I say something you like or you love, down on the right-hand corner of your screen in Facebook, there's those little thumbs up and hearts. Those are fantastic. They tell me I'm doing a good job, and that's what I want to do for you guys is a good job. So let me know if I'm doing a good job. Also, since Jennifer said love it, I can tell that you guys can hear me tonight, which is fantastic. So I usually ask for hearts and likes if you can hear me. So why don't we just go ahead and do that since it's part of the routine. Hearts and likes if you can hear me. Thumbs up. Woot woot. Okay, so take a breath, center myself, because as excited as I am to see you guys, when I paint, when I'm that excited, my paint goes everywhere. So I'm going to calm myself down, and I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see the painting. And I will move my notes over here so I can see them. There we go. Because I have a few more things I want to talk to you about. Kim is here tonight. Hello, Kim. Thanks for joining me. We're about to get ready to paint. So here we go. Oh my gosh, Kim stayed awake for this tonight. I hope this lives up to all your expectations. I know, sleep is important. All right. Okay. There we go. I think that's pretty good for what we're working with. Okay, I will be checking back in with you off and on. If I miss a comment or I miss a question, I will come back and watch this later, and I will answer you then. But tonight, this is our dot design that the group has chosen, number 3, the little fishies. So, I think I'm gonna go right down the center with my little fishy designs. So this is gonna take a little bit of pre-planning. I'm gonna prop my card up there. Gonna get my big ruler out. And because I want it to go up the side, or up the center, I'm gonna mark it out. Now, usually when I do a big spiral, I don't mark things out because that's just the kind of gal I am. But with this kind of a precise line, I want to make sure I know where I'm going. Move things around a little bit here. Okay. And I will be moving the canvas around all evening, so don't be too worried about everything moving. Now I have to find where my little dots are. There's that one. So I have to get the right to shine on it. Just right. There's that one. Nope, that is not that one. There it is. Haha, found it. All right. This is not the most exciting or glamorous part of painting, but it's an important part nonetheless. Got to get everything where you want it to go in the right place. Because otherwise, you get a messy painting. 2, 2, 2. When you're trying to be precise, messy is not what you want. Okay, so I put 5 dots along that center line for me to start the painting with. And that's all the dots I put on there to do that with. Okay. Looks like Ricky and Wanda are here. Hello, thanks for joining me tonight. Okay. So while I am setting up, I want to let you know that next week I'm going to have a Q&A session. So if you have questions for me that you want to know about me or my art or my dog or my cat, go ahead and send a message to me or pop them in the comments here tonight. And just say for Q&A. And then I will get those for next week. So that'll be pretty fun. Because I always enjoy your questions. You guys have really good questions. Okay. All right, the least glamorous part is over. Now it's time to paint. Yay! Move my notes over. So I know quite a few of you are moms or have moms celebrate Mother's Day. Go ahead and put yes or no in the comments for me. Did you have a good Mother's Day? I had a pretty good Mother's Day. I'm not a mom, so I got to take the day off. And actually, I spent the day painting. I know that's a shock. It wasn't really painting. It was, well, it was pouring resin. So that's art. That counts as art. So I got some work done, which is nice. Kim says my fur babies count. Thank you, Kim. Yeah, my dog is a big whiny baby. She's she's part German Shepherd and part Akita. We had her DNA tested. And shepherds are shepherds. They're herding dogs. And she will, if I haven't spent enough time in my studio, she'll actually herd me into my studio. Jennifer said she had a lovely Mother's Day. And she got to see me. Yes, she did. That was nice. I always enjoy seeing my bestie. I'm moving this around trying to find my pencil mark. There it is. Because although pencil is silver and it shows up in the light, this paint that I'm using has a gloss mix in it, in the black. So a lot of parts of this are glossy as well. Oh, but yes, I was telling you about my dogs. So she herds me into my studio if she thinks I haven't been in here enough. And she'll kind of bark at me from wherever she's at. And then she'll get behind me and kind of push me with her forehead or her nose on the back of my knees. It's hilarious. She cracks me up something fierce. But she keeps me on task, which is nice. Nick is here. Hello, Nick. Thanks for joining me tonight. Okay. So I did not mark my center points in between these dots. So I'm just kind of going to eyeball them. One of the things that I like in painting, real actual painting, not digital painting, but tangible paint, is when I can see what's called the hand of the artist in art, and that is kind of all the little quirks and idiosyncrasies and imperfections of the artist in the painting. I find that to be real and charming, so I kind of build that in with my process. All right. And yes, I just used my fingers as a unit of measure. It's not a precise unit of measure, but it works. When I started making designs like this, I would have to measure everything out. But now I can pretty much eyeball it. And since I don't want this to look computerized or machine made, it's okay if it's a little off or a little wonky. It's okay with me. Kim says she agrees, embrace the imperfections, right? The imperfection is what makes it perfect sometimes. Okay, so I have my setup. This is the little design we're going to do. The little fishies. I love this little design. You guys picked well. Okay. If I go a little quiet, it's because I'm concentrating, and I do tend to go quiet on this part a little bit. Kim says, I really like all the color variations you've been incorporating into your dots lately. Really makes them pop. Oh, thank you. I'm doing white on this one because I want the colors in the background to really kind of be the focus. There's little flashes of copper. There's some blue over here. There's some light purples up in this direction, some more copper up in this corner. So there's really a variation of colors in this piece that I really love. Okay, here we go. I'm going to start painting these little fishies. Yesterday was our 24th wedding anniversary. So we went out to dinner. Jennifer actually came with us. For those of you who have been watching for a while, you know she's my bestie, and if she comes on and talks like she knows what she's talking about, that's because she does. I think there's a bigger end on this one. For the smaller fishies, I can get away with the smaller end. Change it up a little bit for the bigger fishies. Cindy says she didn't realize they were fish. Yeah, there you go. Yep, so it is koi. Kim says happy anniversary. Thank you, Kim. Jennifer says she loved dinner. Yeah, we went, strangely enough, we went to a conveyor sushi place, which is kind of fitting for the design tonight. We had a lot of fun. My husband knows me so well. Inviting Jennifer to dinner with us was his anniversary gift to me. It was perfect. It was exactly what I wanted. Does anybody else have an anniversary coming up? I know a lot of people on my friends list had a lot of birthdays this month, so if that was you, happy birthday. I see Sarah's here. Hello, Sarah. Thanks for joining me tonight. Just putting the dot design that the group chose on the monthly painting. So we went for, like I said, we went for sushi for our anniversary dinner last night. But I'm curious, which would you rather have? Sushi dinner or steak dinner? Go ahead and put sushi or steak in the comments, and let's see what everybody likes. Because I like both. You can choose both too. Oh, we got and a couple votes for sushi and one neither. Oh, Kim's never had sushi. Oh my goodness. Kim, if you were local, I'd be like, come on, let's go. I was introduced to sushi by former roommates of mine. When I was in my early 20s. On a painting this size, I kind of start in the middle and I work my way down, and then I flip it around and I work my way up. But yeah, they started me off with California roll and spicy tuna roll, so things that were pretty easy for my brain to adjust to. California roll is fully cooked stuff. Kim says raw fish seems like a bad idea. Well, it is if you don't go to the right place. But in general, sushi restaurants are usually pretty good. Luckily, we have a pretty good food safety community here in Phoenix. Jennifer says, I'm a good sushi guide. She's still learning, but I always get her to try something new. Yes, we did. We got you to try several new things last night. We were very proud of you. We're generally pretty proud of you, but you know, got out of your comfort zone a little. That's always important when people get out of their comfort zone. You try something new. You never know what you're gonna like. Yes, Jennifer is still in the California roll comfort zone area, and that's just fine. If you don't ever get out of that, that's great. I don't do the whole you don't eat raw fish shaming kind of thing. I don't go in for that kind of stuff. You know, people like what they like, and that's fine. I have friends that have textural issues and smell issues and all kinds of stuff, so they're gonna like what they're gonna like, and I'm gonna let them. So I've kind of modified this. when I did these dots in between the bigger dots, I didn't really leave room for that trail of bubbles, but I will make something fun in there, I promise. Kim asks, what's a California roll? So California roll is rice with one of the sheets of seaweed, and it's got either fake crab or real crab, some cucumber, some avocado, and then they roll it up, and it's pretty yummy. She says amen to the not being pushy with friends who are not ready to try things yet. Yeah. Figure if they want to try it, they'll try it, and if they don't, they don't. And that's fine. I'm not there to push them into something. I'm there to enjoy their company for dinner. This design looks really small on this center line, so I may have to let this dry and then add to it. Correction, I will have to let this dry and then add to it. Lauren is with us tonight. Hello, Lauren. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you here. Since I'm painting little fishes, we're talking about sushi. We had sushi for my husband and I's anniversary dinner last night, and we took a friend, my best friend, with us and had lots of fun. We went to one of those conveyor belt places. Oh, so this this conveyor belt place is it's gamed. So they have a little machine up above the table with little prize balls in it. So every time you finish a plate, it counts your plates. And then when you reach a certain number, it plays a little tune, and a plastic plastic ball falls down, and you crack open the ball and you get a little prize. The first time my husband and I went, we went with friends to this place, and I didn't listen to the spiel that the waitress gave. So when it started playing the, oh, you've eaten enough for a prize song, I didn't realize that's what it was doing. I thought it was a children's toy at one of the next tables. And when the prize ball popped out and made a ka-thunk noise, because plastic on plastic, I squealed like a girl. Realize I am a girl, but yeah, I still surprised myself with how squealy I was. And up here in the white, I know you really can't see the little fishy that I'm putting in up here, but I will know it's there, and if it's not alluded to, it's not going to look right. I want the design to look like it's continuous off the top and off the bottom. Okay. All right, so here is what we have so far. Here's our little design that was chosen. And Anna is with us. Hi, Anna. She says it looks amazing. Thank you so much. I think what I may do is put some more of these little fishies kind of off to the sides. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I think I may make them some different sizes. These are just going to be put on kind of randomly. Little schools of fish. Jennifer says, what about fish on the other lines? So in here, I think if I put just lines and lines of fish, it's not going to look natural-ish, and I want it to look a little bit watercolor-y and a little bit more natural than just simply 5 lines of fish and dots. So I think this will be a better option. And it lets me be creative and fun. Jennifer says, ooh, even better. Fantastic. Anna says, what was my inspiration behind this one? Well, Anna, this is the monthly painting that we do. So last week I poured the background and I took suggestions from the group for colors. And we had to redo this one 3 or 4 times because the paint was just not happy going where I wanted it to go. So finally we got it to this stage, and this is what it wanted to be. And then I made up a dot design card, which is this for this month, this week, and everybody voted earlier today and picked design number 3, which has the little fishies on it. So that you guys are the inspiration behind this. So between what the paint wanted to do and what the group wanted to see, that's what inspired this. And then next week, I'm gonna have some title options. And if you think you have the title in your head for what this piece should be called, go ahead and let me know. Because sometimes you guys have, okay, not sometimes, all the time, you guys have really great ideas for titles. You know, my brain works so much different than yours does. That one looks a bit like a little sharky. I'm not mad at that either. And it says, beautiful, I love that. Oh, thank you. This one is not going to be a fish. think up here he needs some more fish. Definitely needs a few more fish. Looking a little sparse. What do you guys have planned for the weekend? Anything fun? I know people are starting to get back out and about. I'm going to have a girls' day out on Friday with a friend of mine. Gonna leave hubby in charge of the pets. So everyone had better be alive by the time I get back home. Oh, Tom says it's Friday the 13th. Woo! I love Friday the 13th. I don't know about you guys, but Friday the 13th has always been a really good day for me. So I am excited that it's Friday the 13th. Oh, Patty has a doll show on Sunday. Nice. Are you taking some of your dolls, Patty? Tom says he loves Friday the 13th too. Right? It's a good day. I've always had a really good day on Friday the 13th, but I've always had kind of weird or bad days on my birthday, which is just seems odd. Just seems weird to me. Diana says, oh my God, so cute. Thank you, Diana. And Patty Joe says her daughter wishes she would, but not this time. Okay. About the doll show. Nobody else has any plans this weekend? That's rare. Well, it's getting more rare. I don't know about you guys, but I'm still masking up when I go out. If I'm outside, I kind of have a lay of the land. See if I need to mask up or not. But if I'm inside, I definitely still mask up. Yep, that's Little Turtle, Jennifer. See it better? Lone little turtle. Doing turtley things. Patty Jo says she has too many dolls, but she wants to see all of the people in a mask. Yes, absolutely. Jennifer says yay for the turtle. So while I'm still painting on this, I will let you know that my special event, Magical May, is coming up pretty soon. It's almost here. Next week, there'll be a little bit more specific information about it. So stay tuned right here on Chaos and Order, art by me, Susan Holt. It's me. It's gonna be a fun event. I have some new things planned. And I have some stuff that I think you guys are really gonna like coming up for some of the Zens-day Wednesdays and some of the live shows. So things are happening. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna enjoy it. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Jennifer says yay. Excellent, thank you. I am glad you're excited. I'm excited about it too. Been working hard on getting it ready for you. Okay. So part of my big event is next week. Not next week, this week, Saturday. This Saturday at noon, I will be live right here. We'll do some fun special stuff that I have planned for the group. I'll just leave it at that for a teaser. Oh, that little guy's going backwards. So I do hope you can join me on the weekend. Oh, Patty Jo says she loves my videos. They're part of her social life. Thank you, Patty Jo. You guys being here is part of my social life. I love seeing you guys on Wednesdays and some weekends. It's fantastic. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to leave it at that. I may work on this a little bit more during the week, but it's a little later here than I want to be painting. So with this many little fishies, so I don't want to run my hand through it and ruin it. So I'm gonna leave it to dry. I'm gonna pop you back over to my face. There I am. Hello. Move my notes over. Okay. So again, Magical May is almost here. So stay tuned for all the good stuff. Thank you so much for watching me paint live tonight. I will show you this in the feed, in the news feed of my group here when I get all the little fishies where I want them. Tom says, do post when it's done. Will do, can do, absolutely. And when I get it to a point where I think you guys can look at it and go, oh, the title should be whatever, I'll ask for title suggestions, and then we will go from there. Next week, we will choose the title. So 2 p.m. next Wednesday, I will post for you to put your vote in. It won't be a poll because the polls are doing weird things lately. I'm in some other groups and they're having trouble with the polls as well. So it'll just be a regular post. So put those in the comments, and I appreciate all the comments and you guys voting on all this stuff. It's so much fun, and I hope you guys enjoy it as well. Don't forget, Saturday I will be here live at noon Arizona time. It'll just be a really short little video, but I will be here. And that is it for me. I'm Susan Holt. I'm an artist. This is Chaos and Order, Art by Susan Holt, my VIP art group. Thank you, my VIPs, for being here with me tonight. I appreciate you being here. Have a really lovely rest of your week, and I'll talk to you on Saturday. Bye.